I can draw a flower all by myself.
You can do it all by yourself? Wow. Keep these two together. Okay, now she's going to take a picture.
Okay.
Ready? Let's do the bowl hold. We're going to draw. Does it have video or is it just still shots?
Still shots. Can I take a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a video. Okay. She's going to make it turn to a video now.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Tell us when you're ready. We'll draw. Here it goes. Cross the fingers. And when you get to the little brown spot right here, you stop and you say, all aboard. Then you take your thumb.
They kissed it.
Yes. They kiss and put your thumb on top. And hold it gentle. Remember, not hard. And then pinky is round this way. I'm going to let go. Let me get my finger out of there. Stay this finger just stays here. Stay relaxed. And show your mom, turn your hand this way so she sees the bumpy thumb and the round pinky. And this finger just hangs here and these two stay together. She's got a beautiful bowl hold. Awesome job. I tell you, playing violin, half of it is the bowl hold and the other half is playing the violin, holding it up.
Wow.
So we can practice holding the violin if you want. Okay, good job. I'm going to take it away ever so gentle. And look at that beautiful, relaxed, jello, squid-like hand. Because you got to learn, because the kids start out clawing. You know, they grab your hand and they start out rough and they have to learn not to be. And the better you are at doing that, the easier it is to play the violin.
Wow.
Right? And so do this with your hand like it's just going and doing this in the ocean. If it was in the ocean, your hand would move in slow motion.
Like a jellyfish, huh?
Yeah, just like a jellyfish or an octopus. A little squid that goes like that, you know. They're very gentle, and when you hold the bow, it's the same thing. Okay? So, how much time do we have? Do you ever watch? Red is the G string. The G string. Okay? That's the red. The green is the D string. D for daddy. And the A is the yellow, and that's A string. And the blue is the E string. So let's get your book again so I can see what you have, what papers I've given you, because this will be something you want to look at.
Why did you take a lot of the rubber band?
It's okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Don't get distracted.
We need to have a picture of the violin. Oh, we got one more thing to get today.
Wow.
Another picture of the violin. So you know exactly how, when you play the violin, you got to know what you're... Let's see if I have it. I hope I have... Ah, here it is right here. Oh, well, that's part of it. That's not the whole thing. There should be one more thing that I have. Oh, it's a picture of the violin. I gotta have a picture of the violin. Let's see. I want a picture of my violin. Okay, let me think. Where could it be? Oh, I didn't get it in there. String names. Can you read me that? G, D, A, and E. And E is the high, little skinny one, and G is the dark, deep one. Okay? So you're going to put this in your notebook. He's playing himself, isn't he? He looks like he's playing the violin. He's playing the violin, isn't it?
He's playing the violin himself.
Yes, and here's the tailpiece. And there says fine tuners. There's your fine tuners. Here's the bridge. And here is the fingerboard where the fingers go. Oh, I forgot one important cool aspect of it. Now, don't even say it. This is the coolest ornament. This looks like a seashell.
Wow.
And I call it the scroll. That's what it's called, the scroll. The scroll. Can you say scroll? Not squirrel, but scroll. Scroll, like a roll. But it's scroll.
Like an old book, Audrey. Scroll.
And these are tuning pegs. So there's rules. You don't turn the tuning pegs and you don't turn the fine tuners. Only I do that, okay, to tune your violin. If you mess with them, then it could really damage the violin. So you don't want to turn them except when you get older, okay? I think I said tuning string pegs. That's what these are called.
Tuning string pegs.
They're just tuning pegs, okay? So you get a copy of this to take home.
That violin is just...
He's funny, isn't he?
Yeah.
And on the back of this tells you how to stand, feet together, zip apart, fly the violin in,
Wow.
Land it on your shoulder. I mean, they're kind of cartoon. And here it is, feet together. Zip. Let's practice that. Let's stand up. Feet together.
Right there, right there.
Feet
Come on.
together. So it says feet together. Zip apart your feet like that, with your heels. And then you're going to take the left foot, which this is it, and come forward slightly, like to here. Perfect. And if
Like
you,
I did with Roman.
yes, like I did with Roman. And then your left hand, which this is the left hand, if your violin was in rest position, it would be here. And I want you to be sure you see your fine tuners, okay? You can see your fine tuners, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when you go to turn, you turn this shoulder, don't move your feet. You're going to pull this violin out and you're going to look at it, look at the button. And we need a sponge too. That's the other thing you need to get when you get your violin.
Okay.
From those guys is give a little baby sponge.
Okay.
They know what that is for the shoulders. Lift your chin up because it's got to tuck in. Okay, and then tuck your chin down. When you have a chin, you have a nice shoulder rest on there. It's much more comfortable. But this is how you're going to look. Look at her. She's already a pro. Have you been playing violin already?
Yeah.
How do you like natural?
The toy violin.
I practice it.
And you keep holding it. This is your seatbelt. Now when you're done, you take your seatbelt, hold on to it, keep your seatbelt on, put your feet back together, and you're going to take a bow and say, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar.
I'm a superstar.
Everybody is a superstar that does this. That is awesome. You're going to be a beautiful player. Thank you for doing that. So I can't wait for you to get one violin that's just a little bit smaller so you can actually play it with your fingers. Right now it's too big, okay?
Very good. So we'll go there after.
So we'll get another color. Maybe you'll get something even more beautiful. So let's yes, well, they're all beautiful. I've never seen an ugly one. So they're all good. It's a two-person operation, okay? And this slides in carefully here.
Now.
Tuck it down and then Velcro it back. Tight, nice and firm. Then we're going to put your blanket back on. And then, whoops.
To make the violin go to sleep.
Yes, he gets to go to sleep. Put it like that.
Whenever
And then we'll loosen the bow here with this. So you want it always loose like that. And this is where I don't think it's a good idea for her to do it. Now it doesn't fit this way very well, so we might try it. Wait, maybe this way. Just like that. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you have to be careful you don't snag the hair. That's the hard part. Okay, and then let's zip it. Practice zipping the zipper to the center.
To the center. And
And let me pull this so she can have one of these.
What is that shiny balloon on the end?
Huh?
Close
That
it.
shiny balloon on the end.
I'm not sure where you're talking about. You have to tell me.
What is that shiny balloon on the end?
Oh, because I ran out of the regular blue, so that's the one you had to get. I think you're going to need another clear thing because both sides are relevant.
Sure, yeah, I have a...
But right now, this is the most relevant side.
Audrey, close the anak, zipper.
Did you zip it? Finish zipping? Here's the
Finish.
zipper here.
It's just the...
Finish zipping there.
Okay.
A notes.
And what is that shiny layer?
Again, I didn't have enough of the other colors to do it, so it was because it's yellow, it still stays in the family.
Those colors are princessy ones, right?
Princessy ones.
Princessy ones, yeah. The blue is the E string, the real high one.
E string.
Did you notice how it goes higher
E
and higher
string.
and higher? Do you notice? Music is pretty easy that way.
What is that red one with the star on
He's
it?
the lowest note on the violin. You can't play any notes lower than him. That's G.
G. Okay,
That
Audrey?
piece is his lowest note, but you can go really, really high on the violin.
A,